Hey guys, it's Liam, and today I want to kind of extend what we were talking about last time with loving others, and I want to look at a specific verse and go a little bit deeper. And the context of this verse is some Pharisees come to Jesus and they say, "What is the greatest commandment?" And Jesus said, "First of all, love God. Second of all," read it from Mark 12:31 in the NIV. "The second is this: love your neighbor as yourself. There is no commandment greater than these." So we've all heard this verse, and I feel like pastors can talk for days about that first part. Love your neighbor. But today I want to talk about the second part. Love your neighbor as yourself. Some translations say as you love yourself. Okay, and I feel like in today's culture, we don't love ourselves. And why is it important to love ourselves? Because honestly, we can't love anybody else until we love ourselves. I mean, if you look at yourself and you think horrible things about yourself, if you think you're trash, if you think you're not a good person, if you think all this different horrible things about yourself, how can you look at somebody else and say nice things about them or treat them properly? Most of the time, you probably won't even. You'll just be too worried about what's going on in your mind. And even if I'm gonna take this one step further, even if you're kind of neutral about yourself, you're just kind of like, yeah, well, I'm an okay person. I try and do what's right. I try my best. But I wouldn't necessarily say I love myself. Or and be confident in who you are. But it's important to really love yourself for the one reason, so you can actually love others. And so what does it look like when I say you should love yourself? Well, really, what it really comes down to is having the confidence in who God created. Now, I feel like so many Christians are just so paranoid about being prideful that they don't even take a second look at themselves. It's like, I don't want to be prideful. I don't want to not be humble. So I'm going to just completely not even think about myself and just worry about other things. But I honestly believe that if you're not confident in who you are, God really can't use you. I'm confident I'm a great public speaker. I've been doing it for a few years, and I'm getting better. But I'm a natural born leader, and I'm a natural born public speaker. Right? And I have the confidence in my ability, and I have the confidence in the skill that God has given me, so I can do stuff like this. And so someday in the future, I can teach many different people. Right? Now, the difference between confidence and pride is the reason why you think certain things about yourself. I have confidence in my natural born, better than normal abilities, so I can reach out to people, and I can help people, and I can encourage people, and I can teach people. It's not about me. It's about everybody else. God's given me this ability. Now, pride would be if I was like, wow, I'm an amazing leader, I have an amazing teaching ability, and I start looking down on everybody else because of what God has given me. That's pride. But we need to have confidence in our lives. We need to know what we're good at. We need to know we're good and take confidence in that, so we can build it up. We also need to know our weaknesses, so we can stay away from bad situations and we can keep ourselves healthy. But we really need to focus on what we're good at and take confidence in that. And for the kingdom, I honestly believe if you don't have confidence, it's a lot harder for God to use you. So here's a challenge for everybody who watches this video. Really think. And what are you good at? Who are you? There's a good question. There's a good question to see where your confidence level lies. You can ask yourself, who am I? And the first things that come to mind, are they positive or are they negative? They should be positive because God created an amazing, wonderful person in you. Right? So everything you think about yourself should be positive. You should see yourself as God sees you. Right? So question yourselves, like, who am I? And figure out what your gifts are, what your abilities are, what God has given you, and focus on that. And be confident about it, and try stepping out. So thank you for watching this video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Feel free to throw any comments in the comment section if you had any questions, if have anything you want to add, if you have anything you'd like to say about this video, throw it in the comment sections. And if you enjoy this video and you would like to see more, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time. God bless.